Is good.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are at the Zoning Board of Adjustments meeting for Monday, February the 7th, 2022, and it's 1:30. If everyone's ready, we can get started. Previous minutes. Let me back up. We need to welcome a new member. Welcome, new member. Welcome, Paul Keating.
Keaton.
Hello, Paul Keaton. Welcome aboard.
Appreciate it.
Welcome to this nightmare.
All right.
Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. And that's all our new members. All right, here's the minutes. Everyone have the minutes?
Yeah,
Oh,
I've already
okay.
read
All right,
them.
everyone's ahead of me. Do we have any questions on the minutes from November the 1st of 2021?
Nope.
All right, do I hear a motion to approve?
I'll make a motion.
Do I hear a second?
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay, moving on. Do we need to do the election of the chair. Need some guidance on that. What do I need to do?
Any board member can do it just like a motion, nominate someone, and so long as whoever you nominate, doesn't decline, make sure that, and then second it like any other motion
All
and
right.
take a vote.
I would like to make a motion to have Mr. Cortez continue as chair.
Second.
All right, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Somebody oppose. Come on.
Allow discussion.
Oh, well, can we have discussion on that?
And you're not allowed to vote, so there you go.
Oh, it's nice to be loved. Item number 4 is the election of the vice chair. Do I hear a motion?
Mr. Barnhart, would you like to be chair? I'll make a motion to elect Mr. Barnhart. Don't give me that grimace and look.
We have a
Yeah,
motion
Don.
to elect Don Barnhart.
Second.
Mr. Barnhart.
Do we need a discussion on that?
No.
All right.
If
We
looks
can
could
discuss
kill, Gary, if looks could kill.
Okay, we'll take the vote. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Passes.
This is just like, I want y'all to know, this is just like, I went to church a month ago, and they put me on a nominating board for officers of the church, and the lady, the secretary of the church, the head of the church says, Don, I'm glad you're here, you're our new property manager. Sorry, didn't mean to hold you.
That's all right. That's all right. Gotta watch out what we've asked for, right? We just might get it. All right, item number 5, ZBA 22-01, 17 West Beauregard Avenue, single member district number 3, Harry Thomas. The request is for approval of variances from section 502.B of the zoning ordinance to allow a lot width of 29.5 feet in lieu of 50 feet in lot area of 5,605 square feet in lieu of 6,000 square feet for 15 West Beauregard Avenue, and to allow lot width of 17.5 feet and lot area of 3,325 square feet for 17 West Beauregard Avenue, both located within the central business district. Hello, Jeff.
Thank you, Chair Cortese, ZBA members, Jeff Fisher, Chief Planner. Our only case today is this one, ZBA 2201. 2 properties, 15 and 17 West Beauregard. It's in District 3, Harry Thomas, downtown. We mailed out 21 notices, did not receive any in support or opposition. So on this, basically what happened is, this is in the central business district. Unlike your typical brand-new greenfield development, where you have a brand-new site and you need lots of room for parking, there was a series of illegal splits in this area, so the original lots were much bigger, and then over time, retail being expensive downtown, businesses would go in. So 17 West Beauregard was the whole property. It was split recently into 15, which triggered the need for a subdivision plat to legally do the split. To do that, each of the lots now became deficient in area and in width at the front. So the two variances for both addresses today is going to be allow a reduced lot width at the front and then a reduced lot area to allow two businesses to operate there. So this is the future lot configurations. A subdivision plat has been submitted and will be presented to the Planning Commission. It'll be administratively approved, either one. If it goes to Planning Commission, it'll be February 21st. So it's dependent on getting the variance today. So the new lot sizes, 17 is going to be the smaller lot. So that's 17 and a half feet wide. The CBD requires 50, and 3,325 square feet of lot area. CBD requires 6,000. The other property that's a bit larger, the Firefighters Association, that's going to stay there, 5,605 square feet, so it's almost 6,000. And then 29 and a half feet of lot width instead of 50. So as you can see, the black lines represent the original subdivision blocks. This was done about 100 years ago as part of the Maintown Edition. The pink or the orange lines are the areas that are replatted legally or illegally. So the pink lines, this has already been split into 3 businesses, so now it would have 4, and I guess that seems to be the trend. So that makes it a unique situation. If this was out on Sherwood Way or FM 2288 was a brand new development, we would probably want them to meet the minimum lot sizes. But again, given downtown is a different animal. So in order to approve a variance, you have to meet one of these 3 tests. So in the zoning ordinance, so the first one is a special circumstance. So the size, shape, area, and topography normally wouldn't be a constraint, but the existing conditions of the location being downtown make this one unique. So staff looked at 207F, the criteria for approval of a variance, and the findings under 207D, and we believe, based on what I've just stated, there is a special circumstance. Block has already been split into multiple ownerships. Allowing the development would be consistent with the current development pattern. And the other thing with CBD is the big difference. There's no parking requirements. They can park on the street. So anybody that wants to go visit that new retail business would not be landlocked for parking. Again, if you're in a greenfield area way outside of downtown, we probably wouldn't support this variance. We would want that 6,000 square feet matters because you need to have room for parking. But downtown, you count the street area as parking. So another reason to support the variance. So we recommend approval of both variances, 502B of the zoning ordinance, to allow a lot width of 29 and a half feet and a lot area of 5,605 square feet for 15 West Beauregard, and to allow a lot width of 17 and a half feet and lot area of 3,325 square feet for 17 West Beauregard, in lieu of the required 50 feet lot width and 6,000 square feet lot area in the CBD. Subject to 2 conditions of approval, pretty standard. The applicant shall obtain all required permits from permits and inspections, and the applicant shall submit and obtain approval of a subdivision replat within the new lot configurations within 12 months, and that should be done within the next 2 weeks, so should meet all those conditions. That concludes my presentation. Any questions or comments for us?
Any questions for Jeff? There being none, any public comment? Looks like there's some public back there. Don't y'all want to talk?
Do you guys have any questions for us?
Come to the podium.
That's what he's trying to avoid.
We gotta put you on the spot. Yeah.
Jody Babish. Yeah, do you guys have any questions for us? I'm not really sure if this is.
My question, and it's probably not a big issue, but why didn't you want to split this right down the middle? Is there a reason one is so much smaller than the other?
We bought it from the firefighters union building.
Oh.
And it's already separated. It's
see.
not like that's how we divided it. So it used to be the ballet, and it's been separated as 2 addresses. So
Okay.
when we bought it from them, this was kind of a shock to us. This wasn't we didn't know about this.
It wasn't part of the deal.
No. So like I said, the wall's already there. We thought we would just buy that piece of property and start our ventures, and we ran into this problem. So, yeah, we wouldn't have done it that way.
Right.
But they already have their set, what they wanted. They were generous enough, because I know a few of them, to sell me the spot that they weren't using.
So they're at 15, and this is the
17.
new, it would be 17. Okay, thank you.
Good question. Any more questions?
There's no catch going into the planning board end of the month, is there?
Catch.
Is there any reason why the planning board, the end of the month, would not like this?
I don't believe so, no. We are going through, staff is going through that review process now. So I think it may even end up being administrative, which means that it's so minor that it doesn't need to go to planning commission. If it does, it should be standard things like tax certificates and those things.
I was just making sure that we weren't going to approve something that was gonna be fought the rest of the way up.
Sure.
The rest of the way up the chain.
And I can answer that. This is, granted, if the variances are approved by this board, the plat is administratively approvable, and we will process that as soon as we leave the meeting, so it shouldn't be more than a day or two. It should be administrative.
Good, okay, very good.
And there's no issue with, Jeff, there's no issue with this kind of a change with anything with the historic downtown, anything at all?
No, they have actually gone through that process as well,
All right,
separately from this.
thank you.
Okay.
Any more questions? Thank you, sir. Any comments from the board? Ready to move on? Let's have a motion.
I'll make a motion, we accept and approve.
Second. There you
We have a second. Let's have a vote. All in favor, say aye.
go. Aye.
Passes 6-0. Oh, I forgot that.
4, 6, 7.
7-0, excuse me. Didn't get past sixth grade. All right, y'all got it. It's done, yeah. Good luck. Good luck. Hopefully no more surprises, right? Yeah. All right, takes care of that. Division report? Any?
I have nothing to add at this time.
Okay. This is moving on quickly. We need to, next meeting, the next, regular meeting of the zoning board of adjustments is scheduled to begin at 1:30 on Monday, March 7th, 2022, in this room right here, City Hall East Mezzanine Meeting Room. And, no one has any questions or anything to tell us, or any jokes, or anything along those lines, let's have a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion, we adjourn.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, 7-0. Thank you, folks.
It's 1:43. Thank you all.